Hello traders and welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to introduce you to the FreeStats EA, okay? And at the end of the video I'm going to show you how you can get this algo completely free. So what is it? Well, it's a statistics dashboard. You basically stick this on MT5, it will read your trade history and then it will populate this beautiful dash. So what I'm going to do is take you through all of the tabs, point out some of the key features, and then at the end of the video I'll show you how you can get it. So let's start with the overview tab, which is the tab we're currently on. The main feature on here is the balance chart, which you can click to extend, and it has a couple of different modes. The first thing you can do is you can turn transactions on and off. You'll notice now we have some colored arrows, and you can click these and see there's a withdrawal, and you can see a deposit down the bottom here. Okay, so there's a bit of extra information that you can see. You can also change the mode on the chart. So instead of looking at the profit at the end of each day, you can look at each trade, and you can also see individual symbols. Now, these little toggles over here allow you to turn symbols on and off, so you can control exactly what you see. There's a similar chart over here which is not as interactive, just hover it to get your values. This is a drawdown chart which is very handy, and you can also hover these little bars at the bottom to find out your most profitable day of the week. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. You've got all the key stats that you would expect to see. The only other thing to point out is that at the top you have some filters. So you can look at some predefined time periods like weekly, monthly, the last 3 months, or you can set a custom time period and select the dates in here, and all of this data will reload and repopulate, okay? One last thing to point out is that here you can click this to show or hide your account details, and this is if you want to take a screenshot to share it with people. Let me just move my little recorder out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Let's move on to the next tab then, which is the daily tab. So on the daily tab, as you might expect, you can see a list of the trades that were taken, summary across the top, and on the right hand side everything is basically totaled up. You can click the buttons here to move from day to day, and you can see that obviously the data is populated. If we go on the monthly tab, it's much the same. We've got a calendar view down here. We've got a summary for each week within the month. And then on the right hand side, we have a little chart at the bottom and some key metrics and totals. Again, you can flick through month by month, okay, and you can see literally everything. Let's have a look at the symbols then. So every symbol that's been traded on the account will be listed in this table, and you can click through the symbols and you'll see that the data on the right hand side obviously repopulates to show the performance of that symbol. This easily allows you to identify your best and worst symbol, okay? Let's have a look at the trades. So there's about 1,300 trades on this account. I'm not going to scroll through them. Obviously all of them are there in this nice neat table, and we've got everything summarized at the top. Then if we go into the transactions tab, this is really useful, okay? Again, we've got everything summarized at the top and totaled up. We have some filters so we can sort by oldest or newest, high to low, all that kind of stuff. And everything is broken down into deposits, withdrawals, fees, swap, and dividends. Now you can add a little note in any of these. This is handy for stuff like withdrawals, and I'll show you another amazing feature. So you'll see that we have a little toggle over here in this column, and you can basically choose a transaction to start from. So if we look at this withdrawal in particular, 941 was withdrawn, and that left a balance of 100. So what I can do is turn this toggle on, go back to the overview tab, and it's now started from immediately after that withdrawal, okay? And it's now recalculated everything based on that. So that's really cool. Let's have a look then at the support. So a couple of QR codes. This gets you the resources website, which you'll see in a second. Obviously you can join Discord there. Finally, we have a settings tab. You can change the theme. We do have some light themes. You can filter by magic number. You can export CSV files. You can resize the dashboard, and obviously you can save your settings. So in just a couple of minutes, that is the entire EA. And what I'm going to do now is show you how you can get it. So I'm going to jump over to the Blackbox website. So you want to head over to blackboxalgo.com. In the top right corner, click on products. And then I'm going to scroll down. You'll see that we have 2 tabs. Go onto the free algos tab. And here it is. You literally just need to click on this button, get it for free. Obviously register on the site and then download. Now there is also a document site, and I'll leave this in the description below. Basically scroll down here to FreeStats, click on the guide, and you can see here we have the license manager. So this is what I was just showing you on the website. It shows you exactly how to download it and where to enter your account numbers. There's also information on how to install it in MT5, and then every single one of the tabs that we've just looked at, I actually go in depth and show you what every single feature does on that tab, okay? So literally everything you need is in these two websites, okay? And like I said, I'll put the links in the description. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you very much.